The British GP 2025 has shaken the MotoGP world with unforgettable drama. Marc Marquez, the 8-time champion, suffered a dramatic crash at Maggotts corner, triggering a red flag and a race restart. But the real spotlight was in the stands. MotoGP legend Valentino Rossi was caught on camera jumping for joy the moment Marquez fell. Rossi appeared genuinely elated, especially when his protégé, Marco Bezzecchi, clinched a sensational victory for Aprilia, outpacing Johann Zarco in second, while Marquez fought back to claim third on the podium. Is Rossi's reaction a sign that his old grudge against Marquez still burns, or simply the pride of a mentor? Stay tuned as we unpack this drama. Watch until the end. Silverstone has always been an epic stage, and the 2025 British GP was no exception. Marc Marquez, the Ducati Lenovo rider leading the championship, arrived with a mission to extend his lead. But in the early laps, while overtaking at the notoriously brutal Maggotts corner, Marquez lost control. His bike slid into the gravel, and a collision between Franco Morbidelli and Alex Espargaro, causing an oil spill, forced a red flag. The race was halted, and the MotoGP world held its breath. However, the moment that truly set tongues wagging happened in the VIP stands. Cameras captured Valentino Rossi, the legend himself, cheering and jumping with glee right as Marquez crashed. The reaction went viral, sparking speculation. Was Rossi reveling in his old rival's misfortune, or celebrating the opportunity for his student, Marco Bezzecchi, who ultimately won the race? The Rossi-Marquez rivalry is the stuff of MotoGP legend. It began with the infamous 2015 Sepang incident, when Rossi accused Marquez of deliberately interfering with his title fight against Jorge Lorenzo, fracturing their relationship. The tension escalated in Argentina 2018, when Marquez was blamed for causing Rossi to crash, prompting Rossi to call him dangerous. Despite both claiming they wanted to move on, their interactions have remained frosty. So when Rossi was seen so animated at Silverstone, fans wondered, does the old grudge still linger? Let's break down the on-track incident. Marquez, in peak form with Ducati, was pushing his bike to the limit. Telemetry data showed he was too aggressive at Maggotts, compounded by a slick track from light rain. His slick tyres lost grip, and he was thrown off. The Morbidelli-Espargaro crash worsened the situation, with the oil spill prompting the red flag. The decision was controversial. Some fans felt the race could have continued, but organisers insisted the track was too dangerous. In the stands, Rossi was watching with former teammates and sponsors. His reaction to Marquez's crash split fans into two camps. Rossi's supporters argued he was cheering for Bezzecchi, who started from 10th and capitalised on the restart brilliantly. Using Michelin's soft front tyre, Bezzecchi overtook his rivals, posting a time of 38 minutes, 16.037 seconds, finishing 4.066 seconds ahead of Zarco. Marquez, using a spare bike, battled fiercely against Morbidelli and his brother, Alex Marquez, to secure third place by a mere 0.017 seconds from Morbidelli. The restarted race was full of drama. Fabio Quartararo, starting from pole, led before technical issues forced him out. Bezzecchi took over, displaying remarkable composure. Marquez, despite his earlier setback, made bold moves at Stowe Corner to secure his podium. Bezzecchi's win was historic. He became the 11th different winner at Silverstone in the last 11 races, cementing the track's reputation as one of the toughest. But the spotlight remained on Rossi. Was his reaction pure pride in Bezzecchi, or was there a personal edge? Rossi, though retired, remains influential through his VR46 team and racing academy. Bezzecchi, his prized student, joined Aprilia for 2025 alongside Jorge Martin. This victory was a major validation for Rossi as a mentor, but the timing of his reaction, right as Marquez crashed, raised suspicions among Marquez's fans. Rossi's still bitter. This isn't the behaviour of a legend. one fan remarked. Others defended him, saying, "He was just happy for Bez's win. Don't blow it out of proportion." Marquez himself seemed unfazed by the drama. At the press conference, he focused on the race. "I was too aggressive at Maggotts, and the track punished me," he said calmly. On Rossi, he only smiled. Everyone's free to show their emotions. His mature response contrasted with the swirling speculation, leading some fans to believe Marquez has moved on, while Rossi might not have. Their rivalry's history adds fuel to the fire. Post-Sepang 2015, Rossi and Marquez's relationship never recovered. Argentina 2018 worsened things, with Rossi accusing Marquez of disrespecting his rivals. Though they have appeared at official MotoGP events, their interactions remain cold, unlike Rossi's now warmer relationship with Lorenzo. Paddock sources say they haven't had a proper conversation since 2015. Is Rossi still holding a grudge, or are we reading too much into it? Bezzecchi's victory was an inspiring story. "This is an incredible moment. Thanks to Aprilia and everyone who supported me, including Vale," he said emotionally. Marquez's podium reinforced his dominance, extending his championship lead to 24 points over Alex Marquez and 72 points over Francesco Bagnaia, who also crashed. But Rossi's reaction remained the focal point, reigniting the legendary rivalry narrative. What does this drama mean for MotoGP's future? Bezzecchi's win signals Aprilia's rise as a new force, while Marquez's performance proves he remains a major threat despite early setbacks. However, Rossi's reaction adds spice to an already heated narrative. Fans in the UK, one of MotoGP's biggest markets, are now speculating whether this rivalry will influence upcoming races. With the Aragon GP looming, will Rossi and Marquez finally confront each other? Or will the focus shift to the on-track battle between Bezzecchi and Marquez? One thing is clear: Silverstone 2025 has created a moment to remember. This drama reminds us why MotoGP is so special. Not just about speed, but the emotions and stories behind it. Is this the end of the Rossi-Marquez saga? Or just a new chapter? Only time will tell, but fans worldwide, especially in the UK, will keep debating this moment. This drama is MotoGP's lifeblood. Fans in the UK, a major hub for the sport, will be talking about this race for weeks. Silverstone 2025 has added a new chapter to the Rossi-Marquez saga. What's your take? Was Rossi deliberately unsportsmanlike, or was it just mentor pride? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like this video. For more MotoGP news, hit subscribe, turn on notifications, and share with your fellow racing fans. Let's see if this drama continues at the Aragon GP.